Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a reading about can this relationship be saved? Now this can be any kind of relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be you and a boss. It could be you and a loved one, you and a family member, you and a friend. This is any kind of relationship. I've got 3 piles here. We're going to ask several questions. We're going to look at your energy, your person's energy, the energy of the connection, past, present, and future, the blockage, and then we'll get some advice for you. So I've got 3 piles. The first pile is this pink stone. This is a rose quartz. This is actually a stone that I picked up in Virginia at Mount Vernon. I was called to use this stone today. Mount Vernon is actually the home of Washington, George Washington and Martha. And then we've also got this malachite stone. Okay, so if you want to take a moment and pick the pile that most resonates with you, I'm going to share with you now the prayer that I said before drawing the cards. Heavenly Father, angels and spirit guides, please protect us with your love. We also ask that you bring us messages and advice for the greatest and highest good of all. Amen. I'll see you in your pile. Thank you. Welcome to pile number 1. If you chose pile number 1, we are going to ask, can this relationship be saved? I have already gotten your oracle cards. The questions that we're going to ask are, what's your energy? What's their energy? What's the energy of the connection? What is the blockage? And advice. And then at the end, these are the 2 cards that will tell us if this relationship can be saved. Okay, so first of all, let's get your energy. First of all, we have solitude and the nightingale. Love is all around. Okay, and then their energy, protecting treasure, and the flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. I'm going to hold off on this one for right now. So you could be, this reminds me of the Hermit card. So you could be just protecting your own energy, being in your own space. The Nightingale spirit kind of reminds me of, she reminds me of like the High Priestess. She's just taking it all in, listening to whatever comes her way, and really tapping into her intuition and just kind of going with the flow and just tapping into every kind of love that's all around. Maybe not necessarily interacting so much with your person, but probably staying to yourself and just trying to ground yourself and find your inner peace. As far as your person goes, it looks like you're embrace the in-between. So it could be that, I'm getting, kind of holding on to what they know and what they have and what they, I'm just noticing, the diamond here and the crown here, and they're sitting on top of this box like a treasure, and I'm getting just the feeling that they're coming to a realization that they are a treasure, and that these other things, these other material kind of things, don't really matter so much. I don't know why I'm getting that from this card, but you see how she's being protected from all of this rain, and there's a bird up there, almost like the bird is protecting her because she's the real treasure. So maybe your person is going through some sort of awakening right now and really learning their own value. That's what I'm getting. And it seems like they're kind of embracing this time. For me, flamingos are very showy on the outside. So maybe everything looks all great on the outside, but inside there might be some turmoil and some self-doubt and maybe some self-esteem issues going on this side. Okay, so for the energy of the connection, I'm going to get, I've already shuffled these, I'm going to do it one more time here. I'm going to get a past, present, and a future, potential future energy, and then we'll look at the blockage. Oh my goodness. That did not go great. That could be a synchronicity for somebody. You're having trouble meshing these two worlds together. Okay, Heavenly Father, what is the past energy of this connection? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. So upright, the Nine of Wands is somebody who's been through a lot. We call this the Wounded Warrior card. You might have gone through a lot of personal issues and personal trauma, and when it's reversed, I just get the feeling that you're learning about these things and you're coming to some understanding and some acceptance, and just realizing that you've been through a lot and that maybe that's affecting how you relate to people, and you're learning a new way to do that. I'm just noticing this wand is on fire here, and the Ace of Wands, it's a spiritual spark. It's like it's the number 1, which means, you know, you're basically lighting your fire. She looks very fierce too. So coming into your own is the feeling that I'm getting from that. And as far as that goes, as far as the relationship goes, all of the same applies. So you could be, in the past, you could have been through lots of traumas, and you're both like working through all of that right now. But there's still a fire. There's still a spark. There's still something within this connection. At least that's the past energy. So the current energy, here guys, what is the current energy? The current energy of this connection. Okay, so the current energy, the current energy, 4 of Wands, is coming together, a celebration. It's also the twin flame card, 1111. So if you resonate as counterparts or soulmates, this is confirmation. The confirmation of that. On the traditional card, this is 2 individuals, their arms up in the air, pretty similar to this, coming together, like blending families, and so maybe you have a blended family, or you want to blend families, and that's the current issue that's going on, or you're trying to figure out how to balance the needs of both of you. Okay, and then potential future energy here. Okay, we've got the Sun card came out, the 9 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. Sun could be, it's also the Divine Masculine card, which is part of the counterparts, but it does mean it's the happiest card in the deck. With the 9 of Cups reversed, maybe you have put maybe in this relationship, you're redefining what is your wish fulfillment. And Eight of Wands talks about rapid movement. So moving towards what truly is going to make you happy, both of you together. So that's the potential outcome here in the future. The blockage card. So the current blockage, it looks like yin and yang, which is also a counterpart card, which is also has to do with twin flames, but soulmates in general. Balancing, and it could be balancing the divine masculine and my divine feminine within you as well. So it could be that you're learning how to balance the energies between the two of you, and just having acceptance and working together to balance your needs, both of your needs. I'm noticing the water here and the fire here. Water is emotions and fire is the passion. So maybe there's an imbalance in those two aspects of your connection. There has to be both. There has to be the emotional, more feminine side to a relationship, as well as the passionate, more physical side. So it looks like that's the blockage right now. So maybe it's tilted one way or the other, where you have to learn how to blend both of them together. Okay, so our last, we need to do advice. Okay, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, please give us advice for pile number 1 and their person. Please give us advice for pile number 1 and their person. Okay. What is your advice for pile number 1 and their person? There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Karma. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. That can be vague, so let me read from the book. Also, this reduces to an 11, which is a master number, and we do not reduce master numbers. 65, going in the wrong direction. Okay. You know that saying, what goes around comes around. This is how karma works. Karma is simply a philosophy based on the idea that what you give, you get. What you put out into the universe comes back. If you're in a situation that requires justice or fairness, this card has come to you today to remind you that this balance is taken care of. There is no need to try to prove someone wrong or to take matters into your own hands, because we're all creating our own karma. If a person is doing something that is unfair or is hurting someone else, they will eventually have their energy returned to them tenfold. This card could also be a reminder to be mindful of what you are sending out into the universe. If you feel like you have bad karma with someone around you, use this time as an opportunity to clear the energy between you and the other person. Ask for guidance to understand your role or so lesson in this situation. As you shift the energy you are investing in this upsetting circumstance. As you shift the energy you are investing in this upsetting circumstances, you might be surprised to find the situation resolves itself. Remember that we reap what we sow, so make sure you sow what you reap. Okay, so in conclusion, this is can this relationship be saved? We've got show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius, and sisterhood of the rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystical teacher. So you've probably already gathered that there's some balancing going on. But with the Sun card here, you probably noticed in the future, potential future, I believe that this relationship can be saved. You just have to be authentic and show your partner the real you. And it looks like, you know, you're in the place for that right now. I'm assuming that, well, this is your energy. So you're in that high priestess place already. So just follow your intuition. It's going to tell you right what to do. If you have problems hearing your intuition, make sure that you're staying grounded. When we're grounded and we've worked through our issues and our traumas, we are more able to show the world the real us. And once we do that, the people that we love will feel comfortable doing that as well. And especially if this is a counterpart connection, when you do the work on yourself, your partner also gets activated to do the work on themselves. So it looks like that's the process that's going on right now. So just follow your intuition. You're going to get through this, and it can be saved. And I wish you all the best. And I hope that if this resonated with you, that you find your happiness and you stick with it and follow your intuition, and all good things will come. All right, thank you, and we'll hopefully speak to you soon. Hello and welcome in pile number 2. If you pick this rock, then this is your reading. This will be if this relationship can be salvaged or saved. I'm going to get these are the oracle cards that I pre-shuffled. These top 2, these are the answer to the question. This one is the blockage, and we'll hold off on that. And then these are your energy and your person's energy. And then we'll also get some advice and some tarot cards. Okay, so first of all, this is your energy. You've got the wolf, turn knowledge into wisdom. And then you also got the bone collector. So your energy for me feels like that you're learning a lot right now, and you're learning how to apply it and to manifest the things that you want into your life. You've gathered all of the things that you need to make that happen and to manifest, and you're just really working on manifesting those kinds of things right now. It feels like you're in a good place. Sorry if you can hear my cat scratching. He wants to come in. So maybe that's a synchronicity for you if you have cats, that this is your pile. I'm also noticing the happiness of this fella. So you could be in a good place emotionally, and you're just working on yourself and manifesting the things that you desire to have in your life. So your person has the turtle, slow and steady wins the race. And coming apart, and also you got slow and steady again, or they got slow and steady again. I thought that was really an interesting synchronicity when I saw that when it came out. Slow and steady. So this reminds me of a butterfly, the 2 halves of a butterfly coming apart. Butterflies turn into goo, and then they, become something beautiful. So it's like your person is in the process of taking themselves apart and really looking and analyzing, who they are, what they want, and maybe maybe it's a little bit messy for them right now is what I'm seeing, and things are a little bit chaotic, or there's a lot of chaos in their life right now. Things are coming apart so that they can come back together in a more beautiful way. Okay, that's the energy that I have for the both of you. Now we're going to get the energy of your connection. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, what is the energy, the connection energy for these 2 people? What is going on in their situation? just saw the death card, death and rebirth. Which is along the lines of the butterfly metaphor. So could be something similar happening in your relationship as well. Okay, I'm going to do past, present, and future energy of the connection. So, okay, that came out fast. Past energy looks like abundance. It looks like this is happy family. This is having every need met in the physical world, having everything that you want, and you know, it's a family. Okay, and what is the present energy of this connection, Spirit? What is the present energy of this connection? Burdens. So the Ten of Wands this way is about burdens and having burdens. This is about shedding those burdens and realizing which ones you need to carry and which ones you can let go. With this card comes a fear that you might pick them right back up. So it looks like for the connection, you know, one of you has already gotten to that place where they know what they want, and they've already collected the things that they that they need, and gotten rid of all the things that they don't need, like in their mental clutter and their spirituality and things like that, where the other person's in the process of doing that right now. So things may feel a little heavy in the present between the two of you. So what is the potential future energy of this connection? Oh, Spirit wants me to get the blockage card right now first, so we're going to do that. All right, so it looks like, well, that makes total sense, doesn't it? Spiritual maturity. So wands are all about spiritual energy and what lights you up and what gives you that spark. You know, what drives you and what moves you. So it makes perfect sense that the blockage in this relationship right now is one of you has reached that spiritual maturity, and one of you is still working on it. Okay, so what's the potential future energy, Spirit? That is way too many. We're gonna try again. And what is the potential future energy, Spirit? Okay. Well, so we've got two. We've got strength and we've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Knight of Pentacles this way is somebody that's moving slowly towards their goals. He's not in a hurry, taking his time. And so it feels like that this will require a little bit of strength probably on your end, and on their end to get where they're going. I just have this general sense though that you're going to get there. You're going to get there. So let's then get to, is this going to work out or not? Is this going to be salvageable? And we've got play, and confidence is key to success. In the normal Rider-Waite Tarot, there's a lion that she's holding, and in this instance, she is the lion. She is the lion. So be confident. Know what you want. Sorry about that. I had a cat that wanted to leave the room and was hitting a little doinger on the back of the door. So maybe that's another synchronicity too. Anyways, play, have fun, lighten up the mood. It seems like things are pretty heavy between the two of you. So maybe you need to have a little fun and not be so serious. It looks like things are working out, and they will work out. Just stay in that mindset. That they will. So I'm going to grab you an advice card here. Sorry, I didn't have these pre-shuffled. Okay, I'm hearing one more time. Okay, Spirit, Heavenly Father, what is your advice for my pile number 2s? Okay, we've got 2. And we've got angel numbers and boundaries. These are self-explanatory, but if you don't know what an angel number is, it's your guides, and I believe that it's the Holy Father too, the Heavenly Spirit, that they send you numbers, and they're trying to deliver messages to you all the time. So watch for synchronicities, like numbers that are repeated, like 333, 999, 444, 777, and then look them up. Remember what you were thinking about at the time you saw them, and look them up. And you will be surprised what you find out. And then boundaries. You're learning the gentle art of setting boundaries and saying no. So in this situation, maybe your boundaries have been a little lax. Maybe you've been doing more than your fair share. Or maybe, you're being treated in a way that you don't like, and it's not in alignment with you. So setting good boundaries with this person is your best bet. Having some patience with the process. It looks like you've already come through the other side of it, but it looks like they're in the process of it right now. So making sure that you have the good boundaries, and that you're keeping yourself protected, is the way to move through this, it feels like. So I hope this helps, and it gives you some advice, and helps you through your situation a little bit more. If you liked this reading and you would like to hear more from me, please remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video. And also, I would love to hear your comments in the comment section, as long as you're nice. Thank you, and we hope to speak to you soon. Hello, welcome to pile number 3. If you picked the Malachite, then this is your reading. We are going to find out if your relationship is salvageable. First of all, I'm going to get your energy and the energy of your person. This is the answer to your question. This is the blockage in the connection. For the other piles, I got one of each one of these cards. However, for you guys, I didn't. There was nothing. I shuffled forever and nothing came out for the Animal Oracle, so you got 2 of these guys. So I guess that was meant to be. First of all, you've got Spark, and it looks like little loves up here, little hearts. She's playing, and there's a heart down there. So it could be and cleaning house. Maybe. So it looks like this could possibly be a new love. And there's a spark of something going on, but you're still in the process of cleaning out old and healing old relationships. Just, figuratively, cleaning out your house. You're still working on yourself, and it kind of feels like you're probably here because you wonder, you might have had a conflict, or something is not going especially right within this new relationship, and you're wondering if it's just gonna clutter up your house. But there's a spark there that you can't deny. Okay, so for your person, we've got surrender now and coming to life. I'm hearing surrender their ego. So there could be somebody that's very got a very 3D mindset. And it looks like they're in the process of surrendering some of their ego, and kind of getting more lit up by what's inside, by their emotional life. I notice the butterfly is here too, so that can be, you know, symbolic of transformation. Plus you got a moth, they're kind of similar. It looks like they're just starting to get in line with their spirituality. And they're just starting to surrender to that. So maybe you've already done that. It looks like, you know, with this imagery here, you've probably already done that, and you're working through cleaning out all of the excess baggage that's left over from your more ego-based self, your material self, when that was the focus. Okay, so next we're gonna get some tarot cards about what the current and the past energy and the current energy is, and potentially future energy for the connection. We can see a little bit more of what's maybe going on. Just saw the Tower card. Okay, so Spirit, what is the present energy for this connection? Heavenly Father, thank you. Okay, so it looks like there's been a lot of indecision in the past. Weighing two sides, pro, con, should I, shouldn't I? Looks like you're coming up, looks like that you're just coming out of that. The present energy, oh, we got the Devil. The Devil reversed is giving into temptations. So maybe, oh, look at, I'm shaking. There's lots of energy in this pile. So I'm just checking to make sure you can see that. Yep. So right now, in the Devil, I mean, it definitely could be self-doubt, self-sabotage, giving into temptations to numb out, to use substances to avoid what you need to deal with. And I'm supposed to get, I'm being told to get the blockages now. So you've got compatibility and soulmates. So your blockage to me seems like, oh, more butterfly imagery. So it seems like you probably are soulmates. Soulmates can be brought in our lives, you know, for a season or forever. However, you know, they always bring with them some sort of lesson, or, you know, they're brought into our lives to teach us something. Sometimes good things, sometimes bad things. And maybe your problem right now is you don't know if you're compatible. However, it seems like this person is going through some sort of spiritual transformation at the time, or right now. And if you're more spiritual based, then, or if, you know, could be the other way. Although it seems like you're already on the spiritual path and you're just cleaning out all the material stuff, where maybe this person is just in the process of doing that. Or maybe they're having a problem surrendering to the connection because they want to stay more material based. So the blockage is maybe, are you compatible? Okay, what's the potential future energy? What's the potential future energy of this connection? Also, I feel called to tell you that the energy could be reversed. So this could be you and this could be your person. What's the potential future energy of this connection? Your cards have been so stingy. Like I said, I couldn't get an animal card for you guys. Oh, there we go. This is fast movement forward. This is communication, moving forward. So that's the potential future energy. So let's get into, can this relationship be salvaged? We've got Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. We've also got you are good enough. Well, as far as a relationship goes, these feel like more direct messages and advice for you. That, you know, you're on a double mission. You're here to be able to listen to spirit and to follow your intuition. You know, nope, I'm getting the opposite here. You're both on a mission. You're soulmates, and you're meant to learn to use your intuition and use that to help uplift humanity. And maybe you feel like, I'm just getting another download here, that maybe you feel like that's not a good enough mission, or you don't know how to start, or maybe you feel like that's too much responsibility. But I'm getting the message that you are good enough, and you were put here on this earth to do just that. And if that is put on your heart by God or whatever you believe in, then it's meant for you. And I believe that that both of you are here for the same mission. Just one of you might be more enlightened right now than the other one, which is kind of a similar message to pile number 2. So if you're drawn to pile number 2 as well, oh, a car just went by. I don't know if you could hear that, but that's a confirmation for me. Pile number 2, if you were drawn to pile number 2 as well, they had kind of a similar message going on, one more enlightened than the other person. So you might want to check that out. So this is your message. Oh, one more thing, we forgot to get the advice. These are pre-shuffled, so the advice for you. The advice for pile number 3. Advice for pile number 3. There we go. Okay, so your advice. Your fears are keeping you from moving forward into the life that you deserve. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We saw this with the 2 of Swords. We also saw this with you are good enough. Keep in mind that fear is created in the mind. It is not who you are. It is not part of your soul makeup. And for me, it helps to realize that fear is something that is created in your mind, and that you're afraid of the unknown, basically. So you're afraid of not. Fear comes a lot of times with the inability to control the outcome of something. So if you can surrender and let go of the fear and trust that whatever is put in front of you, whatever you're called to do, you already have all the tools within you to do that thing. And God would not call you to something that you weren't fit for. So follow your intuition and let go of your fears. And in this relationship, stop trying to think of all the things that could go wrong and let your fear hold you back. So that's your message. If it resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. I always love to hear feedback from you guys. Remember to subscribe if you liked my reading, and I hope to speak to you again very soon. Thank you.